Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. So, it occurred to me in the previous video that, even though we collected all the gems, I never actually showed the statue for this, so we're gonna have a look at it now. And here it is. It's Luigi holding up the Poltergust as if Link were holding up the Master Sword. Sort of. It doesn't look bad, but he definitely... I think this might be the pose for when you've successfully completed a mission, but, yeah, either way, it looks pretty nice. I like it. So, yeah, that's what that is. I feel like there should be a little more red in his mouth, personally, but, it's fine. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin the mission today proper. Because today we're going into the Treacherous Mansion! And even this preview image looks pretty intimidating. Like, you've got this big mansion surrounded by a waterfall that just dips straight down and creates like a circle around it. Pretty intimidating stuff. So anyway, Mission E-1, Front Door Key. Luigi, the final Dark Moon piece appears to be located here, in the Treacherous Mansion. But I'm reading the highest levels of paranormal activity ever recorded, in the history of forever! No paranormal researcher worth their salt would go near this place. Yep, going in there is an absolutely terrible idea. Yep, so let's not do it. For me. You, on the other hand, well, you don't really have a choice. You're the only one who can recover the final Dark Moon piece. But don't despair, son. Look on the bright side. Yes? You have a very bushy mustache. Not as bushy as that Wario fellow, but still pretty bushy. Sorry, I'm no good at pep talks. Anywho, this here is the front door key for the Treacherous Mansion. I like how it has an E design on it. It'll make getting into the mansion a whole lot easier, so don't go losing it. I tried to pinpoint the Dark Moon piece, but there's just too much paranormal interference in there. You'll have to look for it in the old-fashioned way. Good luck, Luigi. You're gonna need it. You're right, you're no good at pep talks. That was a terrible way to end that conversation. Oh, that was a perfect 10-point landing there, Luigi, and he looks so proud of himself for doing so. How is this entire landscape not, like, falling over into the pit here? Like, it's being held up by an end, like a little pillar, that's very much smaller than the rest of this mansion. That's all I'm wondering. Anyway, there's a little bit of cash that you can collect here at the beginning if you want it. Again, we don't really need it anymore since we have all the upgrades. So it's pretty much just there if you want it. There's a couple more statues on the other side, but let's go ahead and get started. So, right off the bat, we're going to have some more balancing acts that we need to go. But there's no wind this time, so going across is pretty easy. This is, not very difficult at all. But there's going to be more of it just when you thought it was going to be a straight shot to the front door. Still, nothing we can't handle. Luigi seems a bit more balanced now that he's had a bit more practice with this in the previous areas. But yeah, just hold the 3DS straight, hold up, and this is no issue at all. Okay, one more time. This one looks like the shortest of all. But then this happens. So we're not even to the front door yet, and we already almost died. But anyway, here we are at the front door, and it's time to make our way inside.
Oh. Huh? Oh. No, 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 no.
Not again!
Oh. Bad doggy. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, the Polterpup has stolen the key once again, so we're gonna have to chase him down. But before we do that, maybe we can take a quick peek inside. Uh-oh. Is that who I think it is? Oh dear, looks like some shenanigans are going on in there, but let's focus on the issues that we can actually solve at the moment. We need to go after that Polterpup, and if we follow the footprints, which we can't actually find yet, but we will once we head further in this direction. After all, this is the only way we can go right now. A lot of cash up here if you want it. And then as we head down here, oh, looks like the Polterpup is gone in this direction. So now we have a footprint trail that we can follow. We'll go ahead and use the dark light here on this well. And we'll be able to go down there momentarily. But first, we need to find out what's going on down here. Take a peek inside this wall. And there he is. Hiding behind a helmet, I see. Not too much else to see in this room, though. But unfortunately, we can't get through this way. Here's Egad with a word with us.
Oh. Yellow.
Gah! Bad dog! That Polterpup is just sitting there, barely out of reach. If only he knew the trouble he's causing us. Do you happen to have a haunted doggy treat on you? Maybe you could lure him over. Are those even a thing? Sorry, I just realized how ridiculous that sounded. I guess you're gonna need to find some other way in there, son.
Ciao.
And that's where the well comes in. So we'll just run on up here, grab hold of this ball, and down we go.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I have not been having a good day with landings. Anyway, here we are at Bottom of Well. Not to be confused with Bottom of the Well, which was a level from Luigi's Mansion 1. This is a totally different thing. A lot of spiders in here. Flash them for some extra cash. And then we just need to break through this wall here by pulling on this little weed here. That brings down all the bricks, and now we can pass through. But looks like the Polterpup has passed through. So as we head over here... Oh, there's going to be a gold mouse here. Just checking around. So anyway, we press X to look through here. And it looks like the Polterpup has moved on down into the next room. We'll have to figure out a way to get over there. So there's going to be a weed right over here. We can pull on this, and that's going to make some ghosts appear. Oh, only found one of them. But we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Generally speaking, whenever a ghost is below 50 health, you should be able to vacuum them up with a level 3 charge. Watch out for the punching ghosts as you try and pull this last one in. Get over here. Come on over here, you. So, for that reason, the strong greenies still aren't too much of a problem. Take off your helmet, thank you. There we go. Okay, so that room's cleaned up. Now we should be able to get through... well, we go through one of these directions. Right over here, it looks like. Okay. So checking this barrel, and here we'll find a bone. And then we use our vacuum on this valve here to raise the gate. And be quick about getting through there because the gate's going to close on you. And it is lined with spikes, which will damage you if they manage to touch you on the way through. So, yeah, that can be kind of tough. Make sure you're kind of close to the entrance before you start pulling on it. A lot of spiders down here, and as you can see back there, a web that we can catch on fire if we use this little web sack here. Guess we'll have to get some fire from in here. There we go. There's some other gold spiders around here, like behind that wall over there, which can be vacuumed down. But I'm not going to worry about that. Let's instead focus on lighting these torches here. And doing so triggers another cutscene. So, I heard you lit my torches. Oh, this doesn't look like a fair fight at all. But when it walks onto the rug, that's your chance to pull the rug out from under him and reveal the greenie that's controlling it. So once you get that first one out of the way, the original knight that we ran into is going to come out. Lure him onto the rug, make him swing at you, and that'll be your chance to make him trip and fall. Oh, where'd that greenie go? There you are. Don't you touch me, spider. Okay. I was worried that that spider was going to make me lose my vacuum there. But with the King Knight out of the way, I guess that makes us the new king. So I'll take my place on the throne, if you don't mind. Just kidding, it's an elevator. So here we are down in the haunted catacombs, and if you look at the bottom screen, the map is no longer available. There is a map in the other parts of the mansion, but not here for some reason. Anyway, following the footprints, we need to go in this direction now, but, oop, gold frog got away. Or did it? Nope, we got some treasure out of it, so that's good at least. Looks like we go straight from here. This area can be a lot like the Lost Woods. Oof. In the sense that if you take the wrong path, you'll be sent back to the beginning. But thanks to the Polterpup, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's alive! It's alive! Great job, you made a suit of armor come to life momentarily. We'll just pull the glasses off these guys, and we'll get these two greenies and this sneaker, hopefully in one shot with the flashlight. I'd especially like to get that sneaker out of the way, because he's going to make this very problematic. Ugh. It really wants me to get that greenie for some reason. Get those glasses off. Still didn't find the sneaker. Oh, I got the level 3 charge at 2. Oh, okay, now we got them both, so this should be pretty easy pickings. There we go. Okay, so that cleared out the ghosts from this room. Now, as for this armor here, let's give it a little more juice, shall we? So, a full power charge makes the helmet come off and reveals a boo. Arf, arf, grr! Better run from Bulldog. Let's see, where did he go? Oop, I guess he's over here.
Ow. Owie. Ow.
So yeah, if you leave a boo in the room long enough, it will start making things invisible. Where'd he go? Okay, he's over here somewhere. There you are, finally. Okay, so, same drill as before. We have kind of a wide room here, so there's not really a good angle to go with. Just kind of flick him around as much as you can, and keep that dark light on him once you found him. Alright. This should finish you. There we go. So you were a little more of a pain than you needed to be.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, in this room, if you look at the jars here, there are some items inside. Just aim this helmet at them to break them open. And this one has some health inside for us. We'll go ahead and get the other one as well. And then we can also take the helmet onto this jar here. And that's going to reveal the first gemstone of the area. Here we're going to be collecting diamonds. Okay, so back into the haunted catacombs. We can see where the Polterpup went, but let's talk to this statue. See anything, buddy? Oh, it tells us to go this way. Then we have this statue, which tells us to go that way. And we've got some webby mess over here that we'll need to deal with. Hey, buddy, you see anything? That way, huh? Very well. Who am I to question a sentient statue? We'll need to use the dark light over here to reveal the next one. And you guessed it, he's going to tell us to go this way. And over here, we find a web ball. I'm trying to vacuum it up, but it keeps rolling past me. Anyway, we'll take it, catch it on fire, backtrack our path a little bit, and use it to burn away these webs, allowing us to get to the next gemstone. Now, I believe if we head straight down from here, we'll find a door, leading us over to the cliffside and to the third gemstone. There's not much else to find here other than some gems, other than some cash, which I'm not particularly interested in. Well, I guess I'll take these. Although, looking over in this direction, we'll find some bats. And a nice view of the outdoor area. As well as another treasure chest with more cash in it. Like I said, plenty of money to find out here. But anyway, let's head on back inside. And I'm purposely going to take the wrong path, so that we can get back to the beginning and find out which way the Polterpup went. Looks like it went this way. Into this door, huh? And this is going to lead us to the dungeon cells.
Huh?
Looks like he's gone deeper inside. And here's our first strong hider. Pretty much just like the normal hider, just has more health this time. So, not really too much else to say about it. Didn't have very many places to hide, though, so, yeah. Anyway, here's some of the aforementioned dungeon cells. We can see a plant in that room that needs to be watered. A little bit of art going on in this cell. But here's where our point of interest will be. We can actually vacuum away these bars, and then use the dark light on this bomb picture here, which will then fly across to this side. Over here, we can flash this plant for a little more money. Not too much to say about that armor there. But anyway, pull on this little red ball here, and that's going to flip this picture over to the other side. Now from over here, we can still use the dark light to make it appear and blow up that side wall. Now we can slip into here, and there's the Polterpup. Let's get that thing caught this time. Thanks to our Poltergust upgrades, catching it this time is a lot easier. And with that, we got the key back.
Oh, yellow.
Bravo, Luigi! Someone needs to put a leash on that blasted pooch. Not it. You're pretty far from the mansion's entrance now. It'll be faster for me to bring you back here and then send you to the entrance. Hold on. Kinda wonder why you didn't just do that at the beginning. Instead of making us go across those treacherous, like, platforms that were breaking apart. But regardless, we're now done with the mission. We lost the key and then we got it back. And we caught the Polterpup to boot. Not bad for a first mission, although we still haven't actually set foot inside the mansion yet, which is kind of funny. And now we're back. Welcome back, youngster. Nice work hunting down that front door key. That dog really took you for a walk. Ho-ho! Yeah, well, now he's your problem. So there's our 3 gemstones. And yes, we did in fact actually catch it this time. It was registered in the vault and everything. As well as our new strong hider, a new boo, and some money. Ha! Gotcha now, you spooky mutt! I made some adjustments to the capture mechanism so he couldn't escape this time. Although you didn't encounter as many ghosts as I thought you would. I'm not going to complain about that. However, that was just the basement of the Treacherous Mansion. Who knows what the rest of the place has in store for you. The mansion looks a lot creepier than the last time I saw it. I wonder who's been redecorating. Anywho, I'll adjust the pixelator to send you to the mansion's entrance. In the meantime, why don't you do some training in the Scare Scraper? Already been there and done that back in 2013. You can check out my videos in the description if you'd like. You'll need to keep your skills sharp to make it through the Treacherous Mansion. And that's more or less the end of the cutscene. But with that, the first mission is now finished. As fully expected, this mission ran a bit long, so we'll split this one into 2 videos again. So join us next time for Mission E-2 Double Trouble. See you then!